The Nighthawks are going to start with the puck after taking the opening draw. And he slides it quickly to Bolton. Way off target. The Icebreakers have it from their own end. Dishes it to Randall. The Icebreakers play it along the boards. And that caroms off one of his teammates in front. Beautiful read in the defensive end by Burns. Here we go, odd man rush here. And that pass attempt is deflected. Picked up along the wall by Fluker. Nasty hit along the wall.
He knew exactly what he was doing with that hit this early in the game. Hold on a second, James. There's going to be a call on this as you see the official signaling a penalty.
Let's get the call. The Icebreakers will serve 2 minutes in the box.
These are typically easy calls for officials to make as the opponent goes falling to the ice at the hands of your stick. Tough one to take.
The Icebreakers move the puck in the defensive zone. Trying to exit the defensive zone. Rocks him from the right side and up the middle. And there we go. Icing is the call.
I really like the way that this game has started for them here, James, and a reason why is that they're physically engaged. And just have a look at this hit right here. I mean, you want to drive play, you want to impose your physical will right from the start of the game. You want to be prepared right from puck drop. That hit right there tells me they're ready.
Sends it over. Grabs the puck here in their own end. From the right side, moves it up ahead. Here he is in close. Gives them nothing in front.
Reaction time is everything when you're a goaltender, and that's what you see from a young age, them working on all of those different drills to help them with these kinds of saves. Just flash the leather and make the save. What a glove hand.
Penalty coming up as the play's blown dead. Bill's getting 2 for interference here. He's off to the box.
Running interference is part of the game, but guess what? You gotta be smart about it. You have to allow your opponent to move freely to find that puck. You can get in the way a little bit, but too much, you're gonna get the interference call.
Quick feed to Fluker. The Nighthawks play it along the wing. The Icebreakers gain possession in their own end. Moves the puck. And he was ready for that one.
This is just a fantastic drive to the net here, James. I love his stick placement relative to his body position. This is a textbook shield to get the shot off.
Picks off the pass. Shot!
Get out the ice packs, James? That's what you gotta do if you want to compete for a PK spot. He does exactly that, and he takes away the shot threat.
Bill's out of the box. He owes a lot of credit to that penalty-killing unit.
Well, this power play unit was stagnant, James. They didn't create any offense. They didn't get any pucks to the net, and there were really no chances. I'll tell you what, James, that ain't incidental contact. That was intentional, certainly trying to really drive that body and separate the player from puck.
They take possession as he locks them up off the faceoff. Still a lot of time left in the period as we approach the midway mark. We're still scoreless. Kuba's won the draw and they're on the attack. He might have a step here. He's in all alone. Oh, ho, ho, ho. Fantastic goal! The Nighthawks finally break the ice and get the game's first goal.
Yeah, and it's an important one, James, because there's not much room out there and not much separating these two teams. So that little bit of a cushion may give them the stir and the press they need to be more consistent, try and get another one on the board.
And that goes off a player in front. Directs it on over to Bolton. Takes a shot. Denied by the goaltender. Moves it quickly over to Jordan. Redirected off one of his own line mates there. Trying to clear. Oh, right off his teammate, and that stays in.
You got to be aware of where everyone is on the ice, James, and this isn't the case right here. And now, instead of clearing the puck, you find yourself in your own zone and you're scrambling.
Takes a shot. Routine save made by Bolton.
Rebound control is critical in the game of hockey. Putting it to the corner, and now the offensive player has to hound the puck.
Moves it to Bill. Rocks him in the open ice. Gets the full use of his stick on the poke check. The Nighthawks have it behind the cage. The short pass to Bill. Shot! And cuts that one out of the net. Works it across to Randall. Uses the force on that hit. The Nighthawks have it against the wall. Sends it quickly to Bill. Moves it around along the half wall. Makes a move and the puck hops away from him.
Bill is so difficult to stop in tight, and he's got magic hands, but unfortunately this time it doesn't go his way as he tries to get a little nifty. Sometimes simple is the best way to go.
Tempers are boiling over here now.
You could feel and sense that this was coming, couldn't you, James?
Oh, wow, what an effort there, and he'll be getting love from his teammates once he finally gets back to the bench here, Cheryl.
Yeah, you know, sometimes when you drop the gloves, it's more about sending a message to your entire team, kind of igniting a fire within the bench, and you can certainly see them all erupt right there. Let's wait for these next few shifts to see if it did anything.
Looks like the emotions have settled down. They've got calm back on the ice, and let's get this puck dropped once again. From in close! Oh, what a save!
Not much to say after that one, James. I'm actually at a loss for words. That was huge.
Huge steal in his own end.
As an athlete, you always want to try and contribute and get things going for your team, and especially when you're trailing, you want to ignite a spark. Unfortunately, though, he tried it a little too much there, and it gets taken away.
That opportunity's rejected.
Kuba's moving pretty slowly out there, really looks shaken up.
Takes it and looks ahead. Here's a pass to the middle. They score! What a play!
You know it's a hard shot when the goaltender gets a big piece of it, but it still trickles in.
In the final moments of this period, the Nighthawks have recently taken a 2-goal lead. They'd love to build on it. Kuba's won the draw. Here they come on the attack. And there's the save. And that concludes the first 20 minutes of play. Second period action. Stick around. Second period set to get underway. Second frame is underway as the puck is dropped. We've had an intermission to settle things down after the first period. How do you process what you've seen?
The Nighthawks staff have to be impressed with their start, James. I mean, they have a healthy 2-goal lead heading into the second period here. They need to continue to do what they were doing through the first, and that's getting shots on net.
Why you have to be mad?
Bill's got the puck. And loses possession.
easier when you're running in the game and your opponent is chasing, and that's exactly what's happening right now.
The Nighthawks are known for their skill position players, but this is taking it to another level tonight here in period number 2, Cheryl.
Well, they're in attack mode, aren't they, James? I mean, it's intensity personified. I mean, when they see the net, they see an opportunity to attack. They're taking it.
Passes it in front, and he'll hang on to it to regroup here for a moment. Taken along the wall by Burns. Big pass feed. Oh, and a great heads-up play to force the turnover by Randall.
Oh, that was
he gets
sneaky.
the number on that.
Layman's had a quiet night, James. He's been watching most of the game from the other end because of the offensive nature of his team tonight. But, man, does he make a nice save there. And that's showing that he's emotionally engaged. He's staying prepared even though he hasn't been busy.
And that's knocked away by Randall.
I love the calm and poise to this play. I mean, he's not waving his stick around. He kind of surprises his opponent right here. And it's that catches his opponent off guard and disrupts the play.
Fires it. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one.
Well, this is an incredible athletic save, but this is all instinct. There's no time to put yourself to position. You just react, and if you get there, you get there. What a great job.
And he gets enough to keep it out. And he comes up big again. There's the whistle as the puck goes out of play.
Let's have another look at that monster of a hit there, James. You gotta love it. You have to have great timing, and you gotta know when your opponent's vulnerable.
We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. 3-0 is where we sit. One team really enjoying this night, the other not so much. Slides it up front. And the puck leaves the zone going back to center ice. And now it's grabbed by Burns. And he moves it up to Bolton. Hammers it from the point. Comes up with a stop. Takes the feed in the middle of the ice. At center ice now. He grabs the puck. Swatted aside by the blocker. The Icebreakers will play it from the corner. The Nighthawks gain control of the puck against the wall. Directed over to Bolton. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Denied by the blocker.
That was no clue.
Scores! And look who's at it again. They are really turning up the heat.
Well, so creative and free. And the reason why you can play free because you're playing with a ton of confidence, not afraid to put the puck to the net and, of course, retrieve it.
The Nighthawks are playing what might be their most impressive performance that I've seen all season, and we're only in period number 2, Cheryl.
Yeah, I mean, their offense has simply exploded, hasn't it, James? I mean, they have been a force to be reckoned with, and it's a ton of fun when you're patting your sacks.
Oh, gets a little piece of it and keeps it out of the net.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
Here's a feed in front. What a chance, but they can't connect. And they send it right back to him. Passes it over. Blocked, and he may have just stopped the goal. Oh.
I think he did, James. I mean, you got to protect the house, especially when it's a great threat shot like that, and he finds a way to get in front of that and quick.
The Icebreakers look to start the transition game. With the stop. Oh, and he gets a little nasty with that collision.
And that collision is going to create puck possession. You have to separate body from puck. Coaches love these plays, right? You're not the one that's necessarily going to gain possession, but you're going to create it.
Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Big time shot block there. The Icebreakers going to work on offense. Here's a shot, and that's broken up. Here's another hit on the play.
He's going to feel terrible tomorrow, James. Over and over again, he's been throttled.
And that's intercepted by Nagy. Levels him with the hit. Burns works the puck in his own zone. Quick pass to Fluker. Shot! Makes the save with the goal!
Well, the game has changed so much. It's so fast, and the athletes are so strong. I mean, the training that you have to undergo, whether it's in the gym or it's functional, you know that these guys are constantly working in small space areas, working on their games, working on their legs, their foundation. The lower half is so critical, and this is a perfect example.
The Icebreakers are going to be shorthanded as they are called for tripping.
Coach is going to have to find a way to rein this group in. I mean, they are losing pretty big in this one, but they've lost some emotional control, and they're dancing into the penalty box right now. Fluker's having himself a multi-point night, and these are the types of nights that you dream about, and I'm continuing to dream because I've never had multi-point nights. So you got to savor them, embrace them, and get as many minutes as you can.
Time ticking away, and he comes up big. There's the buzzer, bringing period number 2 to a close. Hey, listen, we've got lots more in store here on this broadcast, so don't even think about going anywhere. Back with more in a moment. Welcome back to EA Sports, your home for all things hockey. Cybulski, Pounder, and here comes the third. The Nighthawks win the draw as this period is underway, and their power play goes back to work. Denies them! From the point, looks to make something happen. And a great save! Here we go. They've really ratcheted up the intensity here now in the O-zone. Taking along the boards. Oh, what a stop on the play! And there's the whistle as the goaltender will hang on and give his team a breather. Big offensive zone face-off coming up here. Opportunity knocking for this power play unit here, Cheryl.
James, they've got to take advantage of the extra player right now. I mean, the goaltender is extremely fatigued. They've got to look to attack downhill. They got to get that puck to the net in a hurry.
And they clear that puck. Looking to make something happen along the board. The Nighthawks gain possession along the wall.
It's only a game.
Levels them with
Why
the
you have
head.
to be mad?
Randall's penalty is almost expired.
There's the whistle as the puck stopper elects to hang on.
Well, let's face it, James, you're getting blown out in a game. You're really trailing. It's deflating. It's very deflating. You don't know how to get back in it. So often, sometimes you just start hitting things, trying to physically engage yourself and seeing if you can spark something anywhere.
Kuba's won the draw here in the defensive zone.
With a comfortable lead, James, some would say that power play really wasn't a big deal, but I would say different. It's really important that you push, you continue to work on your habits because the timing could be different next time.
It's a straight-up race for the puck. We've got icing on the play. Face-off coming up.
Oh, that's an absolutely massive hit, James. These are the types of hits that can change the landscape of the game. The power of the legs right through the body. Lack of awareness there on the puck carrier.
And they take possession here in the offensive zone, and time to go on the attack. Scores! The Nighthawks are sending a clear message that they are not taking their foot off the gas in this third period here, Cheryl.
Well, you can certainly tell that they bought into the game plan, and the coach is certainly ecstatic with the performance of the entire bench. I mean, look at the way they're moving and holding the puck, attacking the net at the right times. It has been a seamless effort.
Puck picked up by Doughty. The Nighthawks will play it from the defensive zone. Oh, excellent use of the stick as he knocks that one away. Slides the puck across to Kuba. Slides it across. The Nighthawks will play the puck from behind the net. Feeds it down low. Dishes it off. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Shuts him down. And that goes off, pours off a body. And he takes a shot. And he had an answer with that save.
Bill's last chance is going to ring off the post here, James. He is frustrated, looking up at the stands, up at the sky right now. He can't believe he didn't put it in the net.
Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Icing is the call. We'll get a reset.
Bill's been bringing all of his skills tonight, and he's finally going to connect for a goal here after having multiple opportunities. You knew he was going to find it at some point here, James, because he was in and around the net, creating space and opportunity for himself and his line mates.
Poked away by Doughty. The Nighthawks scoop it up along the boards. Wrist shot from the slot. Tremendous stop by Lehman. Oh, it's another consecutive save.
What a sequence. I mean, he has been outstanding, making consecutive saves. I mean, his defense, they got to start playing.
Moves it up.
That's how you get north in a hurry. Fantastic stretch pass.
Moves it in front. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. The Nighthawks have a significant lead here in the third period. They have brought their A game tonight. Bills won the draw here in their own zone. Slides it across to Bolton. Feeds the puck over. Big save in front. Slides the puck across to Kuba. From off the wall and onto his stick. Oh, how did he keep it out? What a blocker stop by Lehman. Moves the puck across to Randall. And we'll reset things after that icing.
Let's have a look at that last hit. I mean, that was absolutely huge, James. You know that this is a momentum changer. You can see the bench erupt with that one.
More than half the frame has been played here. The Nighthawks all over them tonight. They lead at 5-0. And that pass goes off the stick. Just an easy pad save made by Fort. Back at the point, they set it up. Quick shot. And he hits one of his own teammates with that shot. My word, they've really got them hemmed in here in their own zone. Grabs the puck. Oh, what a save. Big time save right there. Oh, and there's a hit on the play. Here's a shot. Gets a piece of it to keep it out. Penalty coming up here. The Icebreakers have been handed 2 for interference.
This is ugly. You're down by a bunch of goals at the end of the game, and you take another penalty, deflating. But you have to be careful not to take one that's going to cost you for the next game.
And the intensity starting to ramp up here after that hit. Sends a pass over. Quick feed to Bill. From point blank. Scores! They convert on the power play and get it done.
And it's so important when you're on the power play to have precise execution of your passes, and you're able to move the coverage. That's exactly what they did, and they're able to convert.
The Nighthawks wanted to focus on putting more pucks on net going into tonight's game. They have done just that and then some here in the third. Oh, he got all of that